resolve this problem?
Yeah, that's a very good question, because now this is a community, this is not a commune. Commune, everyone assumes that everyone is equal. But a community, there is always a community leader. There are 4 highways, but there is always a minister of highways, of transportation, who is above everyone else to say. Just because you're on the highway doesn't mean that you can make your own rules. You can do your own thing and you start saying, I want to do it this way, I want to do it this way, and everyone is right in doing it that way. No. This is, bottom line, this is a spiritual way. We're following the way of the Prophet ﷺ. The Prophet ﷺ has shown us not only how to worship, but also how to live, how to be with our families, how to till the land, how to deal with people, how to eat, in all aspects of life. Do you understand? And these traditions, they have been growing and been refined for 1400 years. So it is not arbitrary. So maybe in other communities, you have a person may have this opinion, the other one has opinion, they start fighting. We have different opinions. It's okay to have different opinions. Yes, you start fighting, you cannot. But in the tariqat, it's not so much your opinion. You're not here to express your opinion. You're here to understand if there is a way, because we've lived with our opinion for so long. We are here because our opinions don't really work. We're going to try to see another person's opinion. The opinion of the prophets, the opinion of the saints. So now, we got to rein back the what? The stubbornness that we have. You're doing something, even if it is washing the glass, something very simple in the kitchen. You're going to wash it. There is a proper way of doing it. And there is a sloppy way of doing it. And there's a dirty way of doing it. And there's a lazy way of doing it. Everyone is washing. Not everyone's way of washing is right. Now, we've seen how our Shaykh used to wash. And he would tell us how to do it properly. Now, are we taking those principles? If you're taking those principles and you're doing it, it's okay. If you're not taking those principles, who cares what we think? You say, no, I've worked in the restaurant for 40 years. Well, 40 years, you washed it wrongly. Because we are here to learn another way. You understand? But it gets more, not complicated, it gets more sophisticated than that. Okay, maybe Shaykh Effendi is saying, first, you have to fill up a tub, you have to fill up hot water, put all the dishes inside, you're going to wash it. Okay, there is a way of doing it. But what if the situation is you don't have a tub, or you have no hot water? Now the person is saying, I must have hot water. Then he's going to take water and he's going to boil the hot water. The other person comes in and says, just wash it. Says, no, Shaykh Effendi says we have to have hot water. But you're boiling the water. We don't have enough gas. We have so many dishes to clean. We cannot afford now to boil for 3 hours, 6 hours of water all over again just to wash. Now there's this thing that is called adjustment. Now who is going to adjust that to see whether that which was done at that time during Shaykh Effendi's time, that should always be the way, or it should be adjusted? Who has now that permission and that authority and that knowledge to speak? That is not given to everyone too. That is given to the one who has been given that authority. Maybe the one who is in the kitchen serving for years. Now he has the right and he has the authority to make that call. He says, okay, although usually we wash it with hot water, there's no hot water. What we're going to do is we cannot be boiling so much. We're going to waste a lot of gas and stuff. Only the oily dishes we're going to wash with hot water. The rest, we can just wash it extra with soap and rinse it extra, and it's also okay. Now the person who is just so rigid and so stubborn says, no, Shaykh Effendi says we have to have water, I'm going to do this. This is 100% I'm obeying. You're not obeying, you're making innovation. You understand? So now you have to use your intelligence. This is when your intelligence comes in. This is a very simple example, but it applies to almost everything that you're doing. If you don't have enough knowledge or the permission or the authority to adjust, then you should just follow. It's much better. It's safer. And it works. Inshallah. You understand? Outside of this community, if you have other communities, it's pretty much the same. If there is someone who is there that is holding some sort of authority or some leadership, as for some help, and the person says, do this or do this, it's up to you, you do it. All right? But don't fight with yourself. Just refer the matter to someone who can arbitrate. Don't fight amongst yourself. You're not going to win anything. This one's ego is going to say, no, it's like this. Your ego is going to say, no, it's like that. We're going to fight with each other. There is a block. There's an impasse there. All right? Inshallah. This much is enough. Any other questions? Ladies, any questions? Nothing. Al-Fatiha. Amin. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Have a good day. Have your chocolate.